Well, I've located a field that's got a little bit of sign in it. Picked up 4 or 5 broken pieces and I walked up on this one. It don't look most perfect, but I'm just hoping it's got a tip. I believe it does. Beautiful. There's some pretty colors in it. That's the way it's made. I don't think anything's broken on it. A little lopsided, but I'll take it. I'll show you these other pieces I found. They ain't nothing special, but I hadn't got a whole lot to show, so I'll just show you. Big base, and there's a square base. Base and tips. It's the most complete thing I've found. Yeah, this field, I knew about it, but yeah, I don't usually check it out very much unless I just simply don't have nowhere else to go. And I don't have no great deal of places where I can go right now. I'll keep on looking. Maybe I'll find something a little bit better. Let's see, there's Tim and H and Richard and Jason. Is that Elvis? Surely that ain't it. Yep, that's Elvis. Just about dropped one right there. I ain't having much luck today. So I'm filming wildlife. Maybe it'll pick up here in a minute. I'm going to another spot. Well, I didn't have too good of a hunt today. I'll just show you what I found. Found that tool. Found a couple of humpback scraping tools. Unifaced. And I found this little piece, and it wasn't just great, but it's got some pretty good colors in it. That's neat material, whatever it is. I was going to show a few pieces that I've made. I made this one out of the piece of Kenny rock. It's not a very big piece, but it turned out pretty cool. I had a piece of Burlington sent to me, or a couple of pieces actually, and I'll show this one right quick. This is a piece of, I can't think of the name of it right now. Nethers, Dalton. It's got some real good flaking on it for me, but you can't see it. It's the oddest material. It's got so many color variations in it. You can't see the work on it hardly. But anyway, cool, Dalton. I was going to show you this piece right here. This one came from the old stomping grounds in 2014. It looks like a turkey tail, but then I believe what it really was just a notched Adena point. But either way, it was cool, unique, and first one I'd ever seen like it, and haven't seen one like it since. Of course, it was broken, little tip gone, and one of those little wings right there was limited. So I thought I'd set out to make one to see maybe possibly what that would have looked like. And here's what I come up with. That's a cool piece of rock right there. But yeah, it looks to me just like it was a, if you can envision that without these little wings, it would have been an Adena point. Long-tailed Adena. They used their imagination and didn't shear that all the way up to right here, but left it wide and put them ears in there. I think it's neat. And then I was mentioning that Burlington, that gentleman sent to me from Iowa, or Illinois rather, sent me 4 pieces. 2 of them didn't work out. I got this one out of one of them. It's some challenging rock. It's right crusty acting. Couldn't get it just super duper thin, but nevertheless I was pleased with that piece. And then I was really tickled with the biggest thing he sent me. He sent me a piece, probably, y'all seen the video, it was probably a piece 8 or 9 inches long, probably 4 or 5 inches wide, and probably that thick, 2 to 3 inches thick. I got a bunch of big flakes out of it to make some smaller points, but I ended up with this Sedalia, which turned out really pretty. Again, it's not just perfect. It's some challenging rock, but really, really pretty in color. I didn't even know all this existed in it until after I had it made and it survived. And I brought it in and found it to have translucency. That's actually a vein of quartz that goes through it right there. But I'd be thrilled to death to find something like that. It's hard to get it in frame. It's a little less than 6 inches. I think it measured like 5 5/8. But I told the gentleman if I'd got anything out of it, I'd shoot a video. I've got some yet to work on of this material, but that'd probably be the biggest and the best piece that I'll get made out of it. But I was thrilled to get that. I'd go off in a head if I found something like that, which I know, you know, the guys in Missouri find 6-inch Sedalias, you know. I don't know how regular, but they find them anyway. But I don't, so I have to make them. But anyway, hope y'all guys are having better luck out in the field than I am. It's just a hard time of the year, and doubt that I do much more right now. I'll talk to y'all later on.